Hey everybody, welcome back to Quake Brutalist Jam 3. Right, well, let's just get started, shall we? So, almost got through this. Well, let's see, we've got 7. Some of these are maybe a bit on the long side, but yeah, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to them. So 7 of those, and we've got, in the new faces section, 3, another 7. Wow, I've been actually keeping this fairly balanced. Well, up until we get to one of Mazu's opuses. This one, yeah, that one was pretty quick. Although rabbit's up there too. Alright, well anyway, let's just go ahead and move in here. More sand than oil. 15 minutes. Probably 30 with secrets. Let's go. Oh, well, jeez. What am I, freaking, like... He's tiny! Wait. You know, it's funny because I'm looking at that and thinking, well, you could probably get up there with enough skill. Maybe. I don't think there's enough room. What did I eat? That's a good question. One, it seems to have caused some shrinking. No reflection. I don't know if that's really a mirror. It seems very metallic. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't look healthy at all. Should probably get yourself checked out, buddy. Oh, okay. Well, good thing there's armor on the pooper. There we are. So, what kind of facility is this? It honestly kind of reminds me of the, it kind of reminds me of Liberty Tower, or not Liberty, the Statue of Liberty from Deus Ex. Just this part. I'm sure it's probably going to deviate from there. I'm sure. We'll see. But then again, I mean, that's a fairly nondescript structure, so, I mean... Oh, hello. Got him. That was just so adorable, that nice little hop that did pretty much nothing. Right. Oh yeah, no. Probably should have stuck with a nail gun for that, but yeah. Most things I do don't make sense. Wonder if there's gonna be one of those cases where there's just like a bunch of quote-unquote head crabs in the vents. Hey, stop that. Stop. No. Right, so I went from one bathroom to another. I'm guessing this is probably where I started. Yeah, it is. No, this is. Which, I mean, technically, yeah. I just took a different way out. That's all. Alright, so I'm guessing that's a shortcut, which, is fine by me. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's be serious. Oh. You know, it would have been a lot cooler if I actually avoided that, but oh well. What you gonna do? So that's right. It's not where I dropped in, but it's probably where probably these assholes came from, if I had to guess. So where exactly? I mean, I'm one floor down. Yeah, this is definitely bigger than the lobby in the at the Statue of Liberty. It really just does give that vibe, though. I don't know. There's obviously a lot more things in place. You know, there's no NSF agents anywhere around. Well, at least I assume these guys aren't in the NSF. Oh, cool. That's one of the things I kind of like about... one of the many things I like about QBJ3's weapons is its arsenal really allows the mappers to kind of give you chunkier enemies to fight. Because before, if you just had the single barrel shotgun in Quake, dealing with a fiend would be just kind of a pain in the ass. Even with a double barrel, it just takes a while. I don't know. I feel more powerfuler and stuff. Oh yeah, 6 secrets, 168 kills sealed. Alright. For some reason I don't think this elevator's in service. Moving right along. So where is this going to take me? Hello. Yeah. So much more satisfying. Gee, I wonder if this is going to be an ambush. Ugh. Wow. This is... Fast-moving enemies in Quake is, I mean... Yeah, it doesn't work out too great. Well, I seem to be kind of gathering to this point. Ugh, my goodness. This is... okay, this is just stupid. At least they go down easy. It's always a positive. I was really expecting this to open up then. But hey, better late than never, right? What was in there? Just ammo. Not here. Nope. No weapons. Of course, you do have to get used to the weapon not being hit scan, but that's fine. It's not really too bad. I'm guessing these probably don't open. Nope. Okay. Boink. Ah, more angry knights. Got it. Oh. You guys gonna infight? There we go. I mean, we all knew that was gonna happen, but whatever. Maybe I should just hit all these buttons simultaneous. Or not simultaneously, you know. Oh, I can't do that. I mean, I could have hit him quickly. Because, yeah, this is a pretty, whoops, derp. This isn't super difficult. It's kind of a slow and steady wave. Screen shake's a little annoying, but at least it's not messing with my movement like, in the official expansions. My goodness. That freaking, mind level from Dissolution still gives me just bleh. It just gives me nightmares. I'm gonna guess that that's probably very similar to what apparently came out of my bladder slash tummy tum. Right, yeah, I don't have an explodey thing yet. I mean, I could still knock them down, but they'll get up again. I just can't seem to keep them down. Man, what did the world do before Chumbawamba? Oops. Ah! It's kind of funny, because I didn't learn until much later that their usual MO was much different than tub thumping. Which... yeah. I haven't really listened to anything other than that, mind you, but... I did find that interesting to learn. So... what else do we have? I heard a lift. This one? Well, that is a lift. Bait the line? Oh, piss. Oh. Oh, it's invuln. Okay. So wait a minute, what am I... I mean, there's a few things. I don't really have a whole lot of grenades that... oh, balls. Yeah, maybe I should stop shooting grenades. Until at least I have, like, double digits. Unless I need them. Because honestly, zombies can go fuck themselves. Like you. Go fuck yourself. Oh, well, still not in the double digits, but at least there was a pickup. I keep picking up these big health packs. I probably shouldn't do that. And a quad. This power-up placement has me a little concerned. Of course, then again, like, the difficulty of this one hasn't been particularly steep, so maybe it's fine? Thinking I'll just go through yonder. Yeah, let's grab the quad. There we are. That was much better. And now the pistol becomes one shot, at least to those dudes. Yeah, you're gone. You're done. Okay. Need the gold card. Got it. Right. Where was the silver card? Was that one floor above me? Yeah, I think it was. So how would I get back up there? Because it was a... I dropped down... Oh, there we go. I'm assuming that's it. Yeah, we've got enough shells. Actually, we have even more of these, so let's go ahead and do that. I do like this map. It is appropriately moody, and I believe... Yep, there we go. Oh, the elevator does work. Huh. Who knew? Alright, anyway. This is a cool looking map, though. I feel like I don't say that enough. This one just... It definitely has the, it definitely has the vibe. I do find myself kind of drawn to some of the more, oh, hi there. Some of the more abstract ones, but, yeah, these more grounded ones are... I think quite nice. Here we go. I haven't found any secrets yet. Oh no, I found one. Yeah, the one that was in the underground section. What was that? I'm really hoping that would hit him. It didn't. And I need to remind myself that I can bank my shot around corners and such, because that would have probably been a better solution than using up grenades. Oh, well, what you gonna do? Hello. Stop that. I do like how those guys, like, I imagine they probably have the same amount of health as ogres. I don't remember the exact health values for any of these dudes. But yeah, 3 shots definitely feels like the right amount. Got a little too early there. Oopsie. A little too late, depending on your perspective. I'm gonna go with too early because it makes me sound like I know what I'm doing, kinda. I was hoping to grab the key and then just run, but turns out that was a very bad move. Because shamblers are dicks. The thing that's interesting about that is that they're... I don't know, they're... I kind of see them as being probably one of the more threatening id Software enemies. I mean, it's tempting to say Archviles from Doom, but those are only really nasty if they're used in a very appropriate way. Shamblers, on the other hand, I mean, I guess they're kind of strong in the same instances, you know, wide open spaces. But at the same time, with an Archvile, you've got a little bit more, I feel, more warning before the actual attack hits you. That is... Actually, it is funny now that I think about it, just how similar they are overall. Because, yeah, they're both strong in open spaces, and they both pretty much... Oh, this is the elevator. Okay. And they both basically rely on you finding cover. Things are telegraphed a little bit differently. Right. There we go. This map... Okay, that's another thing. This map flows exceedingly well. I mean, just the fact that the natural path ended up bringing me right to the door that I needed without it feeling overly contrived. Ah, good times. I always love to see stuff like that. Oops. You know what I don't love to see? Me being stupid. Ooh. Underestimated that a little bit. Hey. Did I give you permission to fire? I think not, good sir. Whoa. Okay, good. Hey. Really? Of all the things to hit me, it had to be that little fuck. Sigh. Alright, anyway. Moving right along. Oh. Found one of the enemies. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and deal with these guys like this. I've got a lot of nails, let's use those instead. Yeah, that was a lot faster. See something in here. Yay, an armor shard. +5, that seems a bit... Oh, it's in all of them. Okay. That seems a bit better. I mean, 30 armor? I'll take it. It's better than 0. That's the way forward. Okay, so 25. So it's the equivalent of a light armor pickup, in other words. And here's Ambies. Okay, I did get those ones there. I'm guessing it's probably up here. Nope, I don't. Stop making me jump. Ugh. Yeah, Quake gets a little fucky if you're, Oh, damn it! I did it again! Yeah, Quake gets a little fucky if you're, near the edge of the water. I think the best move there would have been to back up slightly. That way I didn't flop around like a fish, but, well, whatever. All's well that ends well, sorta. Okay, well, I didn't actually see what that switch did because I wasn't paying attention to it, so I'm gonna assume I have to go back. Yep, that seems like the right answer. And usually if there's enemies just randomly in the room. Something I've noticed, it seems like a lot of mappers really like to use, oh jeez. What this stupid thing's called? I'm just completely, drew a blank. I know they're called wizards in the Quake Sea. Shalrath? Or is that the other name for the Vor? I don't know. Either way. We do seem to like to swarm people with those. It's almost like the Quake Caco Cloud in a way. And this just goes in here, yeah. I'm just trying to think spatially of where that area would have ended up dropping me. And it would have been forward... Oh, duh. Me smart. Didn't even look over there. Okay, you know what? Hey. Oh! I'm gonna be kicking myself for that one. That was pretty stupid. Oh well. We're still alive. It's gotta count for something. I just want to... Is there something on ground level? Because if I shoot those guys up there, they're gonna disappear. Okay. Yeah, the power-up distribution on this map is just... I find it strange. Like, the invuln is in just kind of an odd area. Like, by the time you end up getting it, it's really not going to do very much for you. Now, the quad, I mean, the quad position made a lot of sense, because you're immediately thrust into, well, not a whole lot of craziness, but enough craziness. That bloodletting power-up, what's it called? I always forget the specific things. Bloodshed. Oh, hi there. I mean, that was, I guess, alright, but it was still, really wasn't in an area where you could take advantage of it all that much. Okay, let's, I think this might be the sole area where this thing earns its 2-star difficulty. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. That was the thing I was worried about. Because there's one thing with these projectiles, they act a lot more like Revenant rockets than they do in vanilla Quake. So, yeah. I can kind of rely on my Doom muscle memory a little bit more. As opposed to... Oh, shoot, I should have just kept going, so I power up on the one below it. But yeah, as opposed to, like, the Vor missiles, where it's just kind of... You always have to kind of second-guess yourself to some extent. Got the marks of a genius. Yeah, that's... I don't believe you. Wait, so... Already disproving it. I mean, that would have been nice to find earlier. Again, the quad positioning, I think, makes a lot of sense in these sand shifts. Yet again. Yeah, because, like, oh, damn it. I don't know if I got the shot off before the quad. No, I definitely didn't. Yeah, that quad would have been obviously a lot better if I would have found it while I was fighting the Shambler. I'm just gonna wait for this to despawn, because I guess that's one of the things that do kind of contribute to the 2-star difficulty rating. You don't really... Okay, no, I can't even say that. I've been wasting health like crazy. So, never mind. To be fair, most of the pickups were genuinely accidental. Alright, so now I'm wondering where the sand's shifted from here. It's not down here, is it? No, I think this is the first place the sand's shifted. Nope, heard a zombie. Where are you, Mr. Zombie? Oh, he is over this way. So I guess this is it? Let's have a lot of these now. Oh, right. Oh, hi. When did that open? Yeah, that's right, because when I came down here, I didn't have the grenade launcher initially, so there's probably still a few, yep, like you over there. Cool. Anyone else? No, because I think they started spawning in after this room. So is that teleporter a shortcut, or is that a secret? I guess we'll find out very soon. Drop a save before I go in there, and... Save. Or not save. Shortcut. Epic. Yeah, I'm got pretty close to all the kills. Oh, I think I found one of the secrets down there. A little too late. I'm gonna have to run around. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. I can just reload. Ha! I'm a genius! Yeah, I think you might have seen it, that armor down there. Which I might still not be able to get to. Almost seems like you could just jump along these pillars. Just see if that's... Oh no. Didn't really think that through. Ow. Well, that isn't a secret. It's just... I just straight up missed it. Right, so the sand shifted. Is there another area down? Oh, there. Probably down here. No, that was always like that. I mean, it's probably near where I hit the switch. Oh yeah, like right here. Awesome. I'm very good at this. Again, that's... no fault to the map designer, obviously. That was just me not looking in this direction. You dropped me off, like, right next to it. More concrete, mud, and sand. Exit? Yep. Okay. I'm going to take a brief look through the map. Actually, we're at about the 22-minute mark, so that was pretty... The estimate, I'd say, was fairly on point. 15. They do seem to be usually a little bit on the... I don't know. Don't know how to describe it. But, yeah, generally speaking, it seems like the estimates are lower than they should be. But then again, I did derp a lot during this, so that probably factors in, I'm sure. And it also doesn't... I'm fairly certain it doesn't factor in people looking for secrets and such. Which, ow. I know that's been like the majority of my time in some of the previous maps. Let's take a quick glance for anything else that might be underneath this slime. So I could definitely see those entrances that I was in before. And I did get that, because I believe that's where I grabbed the grenade launcher, and I trapped myself. Ow. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Good. Alright. You know, I think I'm just gonna head to the exit at this point. So, just to kind of get things keep things moving. Okay, I thought thought for a second that might have been shootable. Oh well. Okay, anyway. Onward we go to the sands of whatever. I kind of doubt that's considered secret. Very much doubt it. Because all the other ones weren't. It seems like the secrets are actually all missable in this one. And by that I mean you might not even see them. So, yeah, that was more sand than oil. Quite a nice map, good vibe. And, yeah, I mean, the combat was fairly chill. Really, the only reason my health was as low as it was is because I kept like, bumping into medium med kits. Wait, I saw something in that. It's probably one of the secrets I missed. I'm sure you saw that one area with the 2 zombies sitting there. But yeah, good times. So that was a resurfaced, I believe. Shoot, I didn't pay enough attention to it. Yep, resurfaced. That's what I thought. So, let's move on to the new faces. Said I've been keeping these ones even. I don't think... Okay, yeah, I did count right. I don't think I'm going to be able to maintain that long term, especially with that 2-hour map, but yeah, one step at a time. You know, let's do... I'm clearly not playing super great tonight, so I'm just going to go with the 1-star Fiendish Concrete City by Enemy! Alright, let's do this. And save our fine Brutalist city from the demonic invasion. Alright, I'll do my best. I make no promises, though. That is not a promising opening. Said this was 1 star? I mean, I guess they're not overly threatening, but... And there's a shotgun right there. Oh my god, just get... Thank you. I probably should have just pistol sniped those guys. Because unlike them, I've got hit scan. Dude, Fiend, you are really, Okay, really cramping my vibe here. I don't know if I would have put 2 Fiends in the beginning of this. Although at least the shotgun's there. Those guys are a bit of a pain in the ass. Like if the, jump doesn't go well here, you're just gonna get slightly salted and peppered. Wait, what? Okay. I thought that ladder there was functional. Apparently I just did the jump better-ish last time. Yeah, these guys... I'm just gonna... kill them here. Okay, seriously? My goodness. Stop that. Okay, so it turns out there's a few walls that can get in your way when you're in the train station. Did you just kill your buddy? Because I think you did. Alright, that was interesting. Anyway, moving right along. Not sure I'm... Well, I guess I did find the shotgun easily enough. All routes are blocked, contain demonic invasion. Alright. 91 kills, 4 secrets. Let's see how well I do. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I'm not sure how fond I was of that opening, but it all worked out. And I mean, the shotgun was easy enough to find. Geronimo! Yeah, we're just gonna do this. I think in cases like this, I just prefer to have something like the nail gun. I mean, the pistol one's, as I've said before, the pistol is quite a good starter weapon in this. But even so, in cases like that where you're actually outranging the enemies, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it does come down more to the fragility of Quake's enemy AI than anything else. Like right here, I'm completely outside of their viewable range. Hello, Fiends. We're just gonna take a step back. I only have 3 bullets. 3 shells. Not ideal. I hope I really hope I find ammo soon. I don't end up having to pistol snipe those guys. If I would have known that there'd be more of a crunch on shotgun shells, I think I would have used my pistol on those guys at the beginning, but that is not the world we live in, sadly. That... Okay, where are the weapons? Seriously. Not sure if I can necessarily agree with the 1 star. I guess it depends on how things go. I mean, it's entirely possible that I just went the wrong, quote-unquote, wrong way. Yeah, this is, I think the problem with having these, like, wider open city areas, because now you don't have to worry about whether the person's PC can handle it, because, I mean, let's try to avoid what we did in the last map. Balls. But yeah, you don't really have to worry about someone's PC handling it. Oh, I almost grabbed it. However, you do have to worry about the enemy AI's limited range. And as you've seen, it's very limited. It's kind of unfortunate when you have engine limitations that have the potential to stifle creativity and freeform design. Ah, that's what I was backing into. Didn't thread the needle like I was hoping. So I tried to do a skill 1 thing. Okay, that was a pretty clever placement there. Okay. Kind of a high switch. Should I also do this one? I don't know. Oh, it's timed. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like with Quake, where... Not Quake. It's kind of like with Doom, where if you end up making private quarters, well, it's a demonic invasion. I should have access to everything, so I can purge the invasion. Anywho. What's like with Doom, with some of its little engine quirks, like the block map and things like that can cause some pretty... Or, oh geez, elastic collision. That can lead to some pretty gnarly gameplay implications, but at the same time, it's like you don't, as a mapper, or as a player for that matter as well, you don't necessarily want the mapper to reduce the complexity of their map just to account for that. It's, I don't know, just one of those rough things with early games. What you gonna do? I wonder if that's even possible to change with the Quake engine without a, without source engine changes. I don't remember if, like, the LOS checks, line of sight checks for enemies are, I don't know if that's native code or if that's Quake C. So, I don't know. It might be one of those things that, might be interesting to adjust if possible. Clearly it wasn't done here. I mean, that's why one of the reasons I'd kind of have to guess it was native code. What am I going to do with this? I mean, I know there's a shambler over there somewhere that I can't really access. It's not going to matter because I'm not going to be able to grab the orbs when they drop. I'm also going to be able to kill the shambler without it even having a chance to hurt me. Maybe that's why it's difficulty 1, because you can outrange a lot of the enemies. Like this guy. Oh, don't run up there. Come on, man. What are you doing? Oh, right. Can I jump up here? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to try too many times. Right. So now what? So we've got our pistol, which is amazing. I mean, there was that... I'm pretty sure that other lift... Oh. Right, okay. Pretty sure that other lift that was in that one room just led up to that other section, excuse me. Oh, well, good thing I ran past that part of it. That could have been really nasty. I thought I saw another one. Oh man, you are annoying. Okay. Oh yeah, it's another situation there. Because unlike in Doom, they can't even shoot at you over long distances, so even when you do wake them up. So that guy's gonna have to get kind of close, by which point I will be able to whittle its health down. I don't know. This one, it kind of feels like the, okay. will fully concede that I'm kind of actively cheesing some of these enemies, but, I do kind of feel like with this one, the combat kind of lets it down quite a bit. Kind of feels to me like pacing could have been improved somewhat. Like even just like the weapon selection I have. I mean, the shotgun's good, pistol's good, but I think for situations like this, the nail gun would be a much better option, because like right now, if I want to get these guys when I'm in this room, to me, the logical approach would be to just kind of stay down here and shoot at them, right? I mean, I could activate that lift and use the shotgun, but then I'd put myself in a situation where they can kind of catch me in the crossfire. Insert 90s commercial here. So yeah, I don't know. There's a quad, but by this point, because it's kind of up here... Oh, there was the nail gun. Well, that was my bad. To be fair, there were things shooting at me, and I was kind of more focused on them, so... There you go. And so, like, that quad is kind of... Oh, okay. Wait, could I have gone in that way the whole time? I could have. Okay. So that quad would have actually been relevant if I would have taken that path first. But with the way that I took, it isn't, which to some extent is kind of like a downside of making a non-linear encounter, which is why a lot of maps are just linear. Does this do anything? I'm gonna go with no. Well, anyway, we've got the nail gun. Might as well use it. Oh. How in the world would I've... Hello. Oh. Ooh, that was an odd secret level trigger, or secret area trigger. Oh, hi. I was kind of expecting the Fiend to have front-loaded that, but that works too. My expectations have been subverted. I do kind of wish I would have found that rocket launcher a bit sooner, but that's okay. Does this open from the side? It does. Okay, good. Yeah, and that was another case where I ended up getting the bloodshed power up and didn't really have a whole lot to use it on. I don't know, I almost think that maybe... I mean, feel free to disagree, obviously. But I kind of feel like that should have maybe been combined with the Berserk. Okay, so wait, could I have just walked in here? Oh, this is such an odd flow. I don't know. I mean, this is one of those cases where some of the stuff is accessible early if you take the right path, which I clearly didn't do. Silver key, okay. And that, I think, is that the other side? Did I... wait. No, I think that's one level above that gated off area. I think. Is it? Well, let's find out. Okay, yeah, it's still gated off. Just make sure I'm not being silly here. Okay, I just had to try it. You never know. Alright. I wonder if I access it through this room somehow. Oop, there it is. Maybe back... What? Did that do? Aside from spawn more enemies. Don't shoot me. Because I gotta wait for this lift. Yep, you shot me. That was very rude. I'm not a fan of that. Wait, so is this... Okay, well there's a silver key. Damn it! I was trying to go back for that quad. Wait, did it open up? No, it didn't. Okay. I am in control. I attention all planets of the Solar Federation, etc., etc. Okay, well, this is definitely bringing me to new areas. I can appreciate that. Does this actually... Where is this? I'm assuming I'm underneath everything, right? Okay, what do we got here? Grenade launcher. I don't know why, but in like the red lighting, it just looked... It didn't quite look right. I don't know what it was. Well, there's the cliche. Although, to be fair, I would rather... Well, I don't know. It is nice to see kind of an inversion of expectations, like when the, when the zombies are introduced before the grenade launcher. Ugh. Oh, dang it. There we go. I did it. And sounds like somebody stood up. It's very hard to see these guys. You know, for an area covered in lava, this room's awfully dark. Oh. Thank you for infighting. Right. Whoa, hi there. And for those unaware, yes, if those lava balls hit you, they do deal damage. So that's always fun. Okay, and up we go. Where does this lead us? That was weird, because like the whole opening part of the map is fairly non-linear, and then it kind of moves on to an area that is linear. Wait a minute, did that area just... Wait. Okay, that was pretty trippy. I'm not, like... Okay, so I guess it was a silent teleporter. Very smoothly executed. So that part was... I mean, it did all happen, right? Like, it's just not like me being tired, right? Because, I mean, that was pretty cool. If that happened the way I think it happened. Which would explain why that area gets blocked off. Okay. So where's the... There you are. Glad I picked that thing up. Good. And, what the heck? Just grab this. Okay, so yeah, that just ensures that event won't happen again. Okay, so this is all making sense. Silver door. Wait, oh, looked like there was a indentation in the ground or something. Is there... Kind of looked like a seam. Maybe here? No. Alright. Fine. Okay, moving on to the next room, I suppose. These rooms are a little bit more for world building, it seems. That seems a little weird. There's not a single enemy in there. Oh yeah, there's this poor bastard. Well. Maybe if he actually paid more attention than I did, he would still be alive and able to do his zappy thing. There we go. In here. Oh, hell no. What the... It's like a bit of an... Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention to my explosion ammo. Okay, yeah, he exploded. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about these caltrops. Whoa. That's, a lively bunch over there. Okay, yeah, there's not enough range for that. Yeah, these, I don't know, it's a cool concept, and it does a lot for area denial, but... What? I hate these bloody things. How? Okay, there we go. Jeez. must be the one that I peppered less. Okay, so where's the other dude? But yeah, it's as much as those things are good for area denial, it's still a bit, it's a bit annoying when they're the last thing you kill and the caltrops remain. Can't imagine there's really a whole lot that can be done about it, but... Ow, my face! Ugh. Okay, good. Yeah, this map is... I mean, it's actually... no. From an environmental perspective, and, I mean, even design, like that one area... Okay, that's where I came back from. Like that one area, the hell section, was cool as hell. I swear I didn't plan to say that, but... You get my drift. You understand the cut of my jib. That is not a kill. Pretty sure. Fine. Got him. See if there's anything under here, maybe. I'm gonna go with probably not. Cool. I don't think that was intentional. See that gap under there? Oh well. What you gonna do? Alright, so we're just moving back this way. There we are. Does that... Is this the gold door? It is the gold door. Gold. Gold. Help. Alright, that won't do a whole lot for you, but thankfully... Jeez. I was gonna say I had the advantage of chest-high walls, but then he just decided to walk around like a douche. So I had to find another chest-high wall. I guess that's the one thing that does make Shamblers a bit less vile than Archviles, is the fact that they don't really aim at the correct height, which, considering how often that works against you in Doom, it's kind of nice to see that you get that advantage in Quake. Specifically referring to the way that rocket launcher auto-aim works, and how it tends to just foot rocket you. It's great. Alright, so 4 enemies left. I'm guessing you're probably beyond the door, or in one of the secrets that I didn't get. One or the other. I mean, technically speaking, I didn't fully... Yeah, I didn't fully contain the demonic invasion. So that's probably not good. Not good for our fair city. Our city of, our Fiendish Concrete City. Right. I'd say this is probably one of the... This is one of those interesting maps, because it has a lot of good ideas. From a gameplay perspective, like I said, I do think it could use maybe a few tweaks and adjustments. There's also a few little brush coverage areas like that too, but yeah, it's fairly minor in the grand scheme of things. Like, I mean, this does, like, hit some pretty cool notes. Like, you could tell the author ended up... Sorry, the author... Enemy! Ended up putting a lot of, thought into its design. I just, I don't know, kind of think the enemy placement maybe needed a little bit more time to bake. It's not bad. It's not like this is, like, completely unplayable or anything like that. It's far from it. But, mostly I would say the out-of-range enemies, because I don't have a problem with a map being on the easier side of the equation. And a lot of the weapon faux pas were, and it came down to me either just not seeing them or picking the wrong path, I guess. Okay, we're back at the beginning. But yeah, the cases like all those enemies being out of range and being completely unable to defend themselves, that's a bit sketch. And unfortunately, I could almost see how that could happen, because that's not really something you would expect, because Quake's enemies really have I mean, again, I've demonstrated it just now. Their range is pretty darn short. And I could totally see somebody making a full map and not realizing until they start placing enemies that that limitation exists. So I wonder if that's kind of what happened. I wonder if that's what happened in a lot of these cases, because it kind of seems like that mostly ends up occurring on the New Faces maps. There's also a few oddities like this too. Like, I think I would have probably maybe blocked this off somehow, just so the player would be less inclined to just kind of meander over here. And I think this is just... Wait, what? Oh. It's odd. I mean, I know what happened here. It's just the Funk secret ended up poking through the wall. Actually... Oh wait, no I can't, because it disappears when you tag it. I was gonna say I could show it with show B boxes, but not now. Okay, well, anyway, I think I've meandered enough. Because there's a lot, unfortunately there's a lot of ground to cover on this map. And, oh come on. There we go. Just have to find a slightly less steep slope. But yeah, there's a lot of ground to cover, and, I don't know. I always find it kind of hard to get motivated to find secrets at the end of the map, unless they're like secret levels or something. And there's also quite a bit of ground to cover, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hop in here. So that was the Fiendish Concrete City. Pretty much gave my thoughts on it towards the end of it, so yeah, there we go. I'm guessing the last 4 enemies are probably in the secret area, so well, I guess there's gonna be a few zombies left in the city, a few demons, so my bad, folks. Alright, well there we go. And drop a save there. Okay, well that was another QBJ thing. And to think, there's so many maps in this thing that it's gonna be still a few weeks until we get into this section. But yeah, if there's... I will say here though, if there's any maps that you want to see in particular, drop a comment and you know, I'll put those first. Obviously the longer ones, like our 4-hour epic over here, or 3-hour, I don't know why I was thinking it was 4. But obviously this is going to be its own thing. I am probably going to save this one for last, because I mean, difficulty 4, come on. But yeah, if you guys have anything that you want to see, just let me know. If it's one of the longer ones though, it probably will end up getting saved. So yeah, there we go. But if I don't hear anything, I'm just going to continue joining the new faces and resurfaced ones until we get through these. Then, I don't know, I'll probably just do it in some sort of haphazard order like I've been doing this whole time. So, there we go. There's the plan. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.